Hello darlings, welcome to the channel. My name is Reetta and this is the test 2, Hypothesis Rising. Now, I've done 2 of these things at this point and now it's time for another one because these are actually really fun. New game, let's go. Before experiencing the test Hypothesis Rising, it is highly recommended that you've played its prequel, The Test, first before venturing into the experience. Well, I have played The Test, thank you very much. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you've played The Test first, and this examination will also be make a bit more sense as it carries on from where the last examination left off. Interesting. I would like to urge you to go and play the test now before venturing forwards and follow the instructions listed throughout the game, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the tests in order they were meant to be taken in. Well, already done that, darling. Would you like to close this game now so you can have the opportunity to play the test first? You will not get a chance to exit the game until the experience is over if you choose to continue now. I've already played the test. Thank you. Wonderful news. We can continue. Interesting. Oh, we have a new dude. Oh, hi. Well, hello. You look very cool. My face is a little bit disrupting the image, but yeah, you're cool. I like you. Hello and welcome to my office. It is truly a pleasure to see you here today. Thank you. And also, there is way too much light in my camera right now. Hold on a moment. Please excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up yet. Well, actually, now that I look, yeah, it looks help here. I'll read help. And okay, cool, lovely. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time with a blibber blabber and nonsensical speak, so I'll just get straight to the point. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves life's tough questions. There's one question in particular I'd like for you to ask yourself. Are you happy? Do you want me to answer that? And when I say happy, I don't mean content. Being content is great, but it's not the same as being happy. I want to help you. Cool. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. I want to see you grow, inside and out. Now, how do we accomplish this, you might be asking? Good question. Allow me to explain. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you are going to answer them with 100% entire honesty. And when I say 100% entire honesty, I mean 100% entire honesty. Think about it. You do want to be happy, don't you? You wouldn't want to do something so bold as to tempt fate by lying, would you? Just remember, if you lie, the only person you're lying to is yourself. The only person who will suffer from this is you. And believe me, you will suffer. Not to mention the fact that whether you tell the truth or not, I'll know. But that's another story. Let's be moving on, shall we? We've wasted enough time explaining what we're going to be doing. Just remember, we all want to be good people. We all want to give the answers that we feel lend the most desirable human traits within ourselves. But sometimes good people do bad things, and sometimes we don't always have desirable traits as humans. I cannot express enough just how important it is to be truly honest while answering these questions, no matter how uncomfortable the truth may make you. Now, it's time to get into the real meat of this experience. It's time for you to get the advice that you deserve. As you read questions and scenarios during this process, I want you to create your own circumstances and build your own bridges to arrive at the answer that best suits your own psyche. If you've never experienced the scenario being asked of you, then simply imagine that you have and try to assume how you might feel in that situation. I'd like to invite you to pour a glass of water, sit back and relax as we unfold your fate in the secret to overcoming the next hurdle of your life. We're going to start with some basic, easy questions. And here we go. If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not just about answering the questions. It's about many different variables, many different factors are at play here, including the amount of time taken to answer proposed questions. With that being said, it is far more important to actually take your time and think about how honest of an answer you're giving before you give it. Whatever you do not rush the process. Time is your best friend here. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Do you feel uncomfortable right now? Not yet, my darling. Are you nervous? A little bit, yes. Do you feel cold? No. Do you feel sad? No, not sad. Have you ever hurt someone because you were hurting, even though they didn't deserve it? Yes, I have, unfortunately, probably. Do you crave acceptance by others? I mean, kinda yes, kinda no. Gonna say yes. Have you ever lost a loved one? Yes, I have. Do you know what heartbreak feels like? That too, unfortunately. Do you believe in demons? Literal ones? No, not really. Do you believe in curses? No. Would you consider yourself to be spiritual? Would I? No. No, not really. Are you afraid of dying alone? I mean, we all die alone. But yes. If there was undeniable proof that a ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your home? I mean, okay. I'll just tell a little side story here, because I can. This happened not too long ago. I was like drifting asleep, going to sleep, and I kind of woke up to my husband leaving the bed, going to bathroom, and I just thought nothing of it. I drifted back asleep, and then a little longer, I felt like there was a weight coming to the bed, and I thought it was my husband coming back, and I opened my eyes, and he wasn't there. Again, I didn't think anything of it. Just closed my eyes. I was like, oh, maybe it was just, I don't know. I feel get like this feeling hallucinations every once in a while. Nothing of it. And then, so I closed my eyes, got back to sleep, and I think I have like fallen asleep, or I was drifting asleep. And then I feel someone's hands like touching my face like this, like taking my face to their hand. And it wasn't a very gentle, kind of almost like intimate touch. And I just started awake, like one does in horror movies, like, what the fuck? Like, who is touching me? Why? Why is touching me? And I see no one. I can hear my husband is still in the bathroom, and at that point my heart rate just like kicks in, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck was that? And then it took me a long time. Like, I waited for my husband to get back to bed, And I told him what I just experienced, and that was the moment that if I believed that this apartment was haunted by a ghost, then that would have been like the ultimate proof. Because the previous tenant in here, like the reason this became available was the fact that the previous previous person living here died. So if I were the type to believe in ghosts, I would have that would have been the moment that would have given me proof that this place was haunted. But I'm still living here. I really like this apartment. I really don't want to move. So yeah, I am still living in this apartment, even though I had that one really creepy experience. Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? Does falling count? Yes, I have. Do you believe that it's possible for a game to summon supernatural forces into your life without you knowing it? No. That's where I draw the line, darling. Would you like to make more friends? I mean, I'm hardly keeping in touch with the friends I have now, and I feel really guilty about it. But at the same time, I don't know. Yes? Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I mean, I try, and I want to be a good friend, but I'm not. Am I really? Not always, no. Do you feel lonely? Occasionally. Whoa, what? Talk to me. Oh, this is new. This is new. Oh, I'm into it. Hello. Do you make friends easily? I don't know. Probably not. It takes a while for me to warm up to a person. Or it takes a while for me to completely trust a person, so no. Do you tend to avoid drama where possible? Yes, I do. Have you ever had a near-death experience? Not to my knowledge. Do you like horror movies? Yeah, I do. This is all very interesting. Have you played The Test? Yes, I have. I got a very nice message in there. That's the spirit. Thank you. I really like this design. This looks really cool. I kind of want to cosplay this. Have you played the Horrorscope? Yes, I have played that as well. What a ganger. Do you watch porn? Oh, now we're getting there. Might as well come clean. Yes, occasionally I am adult. I am allowed to. Would you consider yourself to be a hard worker? No, I am a lazy bastard. Do you have a low opinion of yourself? Well, I guess that was made clear in the previous question, yes. Would you consider yourself to be a confident person? I mean, I can fake confidence pretty well. But I have also a lot of insecurities, so no. Would you help an old lady across the street even if you were running late for an appointment? Depends on an appointment. And depends probably on the lady. But yeah. Would you kill all of your neighbor's pets just to save one of your own? No. I mean... Okay. If there was like a pack of dogs harassing my cat, I don't think I'd still kill them. No, I wouldn't. I would try to save my own pet, obviously, but I wouldn't. I would try to do it so that I wouldn't have to kill the neighbor's pets. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow to see if you could actually suffocate yourself? Now that's an idea. I have not done that. Wait, have I? No, I have not done that. Interesting idea, though. Have you ever been caught dancing when you thought no one was watching? Yes. Have you ever tried to roll your eyes back so far just to see if they'd really get stuck? No. Have you ever played a practical joke that you regret pulling on someone? No, I'm not much of a prankster. Are you streaming live right now? No, I'm just recording. Are you recording this gameplay session right now? Yes, I am. If I told you that I was watching you playing this game right now, would you believe me? I mean, we are kind of having a conversation here, so yeah, sure, why not? And it depends on who is talking. If you've left a comment for me at any point in time, I've read your words, thus this bother you. No, actually, because I know that my name should be in the credits of this little experience here, so that is partly why I'm playing this. I want to see if they were telling me the truth. If you've left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I've paid attention to what you've taken the time to write? Yes, it does. Thank you for validating me. If you do you understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? Aww, that's so cute. Yes, I guess I understand that. I really do. Are you afraid of snakes? No, I think snakes are actually pretty cool. Do you believe in magic? Well, yes, I actually do. Have you cried in the last month? Yes, I have. Do you have a hero? Yes, I do. Multiple. Do you typically learn from your mistakes? Yes. Do you enjoy outdoor activities? Not really. I'm not a big fan of outdoors. Some activities, yes, but like not all of them. Would you consider yourself to be lazy? Yes. Do you sometimes find it difficult to stay motivated? Yes. Do you put the needs of others before yourself? I used to, but not anymore. Not so much, at least. Do I? It really depends on... I don't know. No. Would your family and friends describe you as kind? I think they would. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? No. Have you ever been cheated on in a relationship? Not to my knowledge. I don't have any concrete proof, but I did suspect my ex cheating me, but since I'm not entirely sure, I'm gonna have to say no. Would you consider yourself to be judgmental? No. I see. Okay, what do you see? Tell me more. Are you a hero to someone else? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. No? Question mark? Do you love animals? Not all of them, but yes. Have you ever found a family member on Tinder and wanted to hit them with a super like just to make shit real awkward? Since I'm not on Tinder, I'm gonna have to say no on that. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I would... Well, depends on the family member. But if I were in Tinder and I found a family member, yeah, I might do something like that. Do you enjoy drinking alcohol? Yes, I do. Are you intoxicated right now? No, I'm not. Well, that makes one of us. Well, I mean, it is 5 o'clock somewhere around the world, so... And it is afternoon here as well, so it wouldn't be that bad. Do you like the phrase sneaky snake? Sneaky snake. Yes, I do. It's very fun to say. Are these questions a bit strange to you? A little bit, yes. Do you have a vivid imagination? I want to say yes. Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable in large social settings? Sometimes, yes. Would you consider yourself to be antisocial? No, I'm just an introvert. Those are two different things. Do you hold a grudge for long periods of times? Well, I thought I would not, but then the thing happened and I realized that yes, I've been holding a grudge for fucking 10 years, so yes, I do. Have you ever urinated in public? Like totally public? Like no, I haven't. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? Yes, I do. I knew I liked you. Oh, thank you, Faith. Would you consider yourself to be selfish? I mean, I try not to be, but I guess I kinda am. Do you think you've got a big ego? No. Would you consider yourself kinky? Depends on the definition of kinky. A little bit, just a little. We all have our kinks, don't we? Have you ever masturbated into a fishbowl? That's such a weird scenario to even come up with. No, I have not. Well then, you can't be that kinky. Oh. Okay. Well, I told you just a little bit. Would you consider yourself to be religious? No. Would you consider yourself to be temperamental? No. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you do it? Depends on the method of the killing, really. Oh, you mean like I have to kill someone else and then somebody is threatening me and the only way to save my life is to kill someone else. No, I would not do it. Interesting. Would you sacrifice your own life for a complete stranger? Probably. Even more interesting. Is it really? Have you ever been inside of a burning building? Whole building being burning? I mean, no. Have you ever been to a funeral? Yes, I have. If you could attend your own funeral before you died, would you take the opportunity to do so? Oh, hell yeah. If you could see into the future, but you were told that it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? No, I wouldn't want to know. If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't do? If I could do the thing and then reverse the thing, I mean, I would be tempted to at least. Yes. If you had the power to remove one person from the earth, never to return again, would you use it? Yes. If I told you that I understand you better than you understand yourself, would you believe me? I mean, you, my darling, are just a game. But yeah, sure. If someone threatened to kill you, would your first response be to react in violence? It really depends on the day. And with what they were threatening me with. If they were threatening me with a knife, then I would certainly attack back. With a gun, I'm not so sure, but your first response to be reacting to violence? Probably not. If a stranger stole money from you to support their drug addiction, would you forgive them if they apologized to you? I would forgive them, but I would still turn them into police. But I guess if I would forgive them if they apologized. If a family member said something nasty about you behind your back, would you confront them about it directly? No. If you had to eat raw squirrel brains for 3 days to stay alive, would you do it? I will not be starving to death in 3 days, now come on! No. If you woke up tomorrow and none of your family remembered who you were, would you choose to leave and start a new life? Oh, that's so sad. That would mean leaving my husband behind as well, but I probably would. If a homeless man was clearly sick, freezing and utterly miserable in the rain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and walk home naked? I would give him some of my clothes, but not enough for me to be totally naked. I mean, what on earth would he be doing with a bra? So no. If someone accidentally hit you in their car but you suffered no injuries whatsoever, would you still be upset with them? Hell yeah. Have you looked for any hidden meanings or messages within these questions? I have not. I did see that one flashing thingy there early on, but no, I haven't looked any hidden messages. I knew there were. I mean, I actually know. I had completely forgotten that that was a thing also in these games. Maybe you should have been. Maybe I should have, yeah. Are you wondering if there's a deeper meaning to all of this other than just simply answering question after question? Yes, a little bit, yeah. I wonder what clues I've missed. Miracles happen every day. Do you agree? No. Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around, and you don't mind getting rained on. Do you agree? Yeah. Red is a prettier color than pink. Do you agree? Depends really on the red and on the pink. I mean, I don't like the very, very faint, like pastel baby pink. Okay, I guess, yeah. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? Occasionally. Eating in front of people can be awkward, do you agree? Nope, I have no problem eating in front of other people. Rings used as a ceremonial wedding gift are so outdated, do you agree? Actually, yes, I do. Complete waste, well, not complete waste of money if that's something you really appreciated, but yeah, I agree. Did you realize that the first letter of the last 6 questions, when combined, spells out the word murderer? Well, no, I did not. Do you know why that is? Are you saying that I'm a murderer? Does that make you slightly uncomfortable? Yes. Are you going to start paying closer attention to what you may have got yourself into? Probably not. Do you realize it's too late to turn back now? Yes, I do. Oh, I'm here! Okay, hi! Do you hear someone in your room? There is no one here. Do you see the shadows closing in? There are no shadows here. No, come on, don't be coy like that. Do you feel like you're being watched? Well, the camera is always there, so yeah. Did you look around your room a moment ago? Yes, I did. Do you like long walks on the beach? No. Do you enjoy giving gifts to people? Yes. Have you ever felt like giving up on life? Yes. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? Yes. Do you have a best friend who's clearly better than the rest of your friends? No. Oh, God, okay. There is just way too much light and way too little light at the same time. Sunshine is not good for recording, I'm sorry. Best friend who is clearly better than the rest of your friends. Do I have a best friend? I'm not sure. I have a few really close friends, but I really can't put them in any kind of order. So no. Do you think there is some kind of conspiracy behind the coronavirus? No. Do you believe that you are human? Yes. If you could turn invisible, but you could never be visible ever again once you decided to use your power for the first time, would you ever use it? If I knew I would not be able to turn back to visible, I wouldn't. If you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing it to feed their family, would you stop them? I would try, yes. If you were stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you were both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share with them? Yes. If you could turn into an eagle for 1 year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a person until 1 year had passed, would you do it? It's an interesting experience. Maybe? That would be an interesting thing to explain on your resume. What is this 1 year gap you have here? Well, I was an eagle. If only for that. Yes, I would do it. If you had the opportunity to earn riches beyond your wildest dreams by fighting a grizzly bear to death using nothing but a machete and an army helmet, would you do it? Helmet. I mean, grizzly bears are horrifying. I don't think that would be worth it. If you had to pick one basic food item to eat exclusively for an entire year, would you choose potatoes? Does it mean that every meal has to contain potatoes in some form? I mean, you can do a lot with potatoes. But exclusively, does it mean like only eat potatoes or potatoes with every meal? I'm gonna assume that it's potatoes in every meal, and since potatoes are very versatile, I might just say yes. If pizza screamed in agony every time you bit into a piece, would you still continue to eat pizza? No. I don't want my food talking back to me. If your best friend got bit in the genitals by a highly venomous snake and the only way to save their life was to suck the venom out of their genitals, would you do it to save them? Yes. Was that question difficult to answer? No. Do you feel mortal? Very much so, thank you. Do you enjoy loud music? Yes, I do. Do you feel awkward when you dance in front of others? No, not really. Do you suffer from anxiety disorder? I mean, I've never been diagnosed with that. So as far as I'm aware, no, I do not. I do have anxiety. Yeah, no, I don't think, as long as I don't have a diagnosis, then I'm gonna have to say no. Do you ever feel depressed? Yes, I do. You're not alone. Oh, thank you. I know. Do you feel relaxed? Right now? Yes. Do you think you have a guardian angel watching over you? Nope. Do you ever hear your name being called when no one could have called it? Yes, that has happened once or twice. I'm going to take a special note on that one. Do you always look both ways before crossing the road? Do I, though? I might not. Do you wash your hands every day? Yes, I do. Do you feel uncomfortable using public restrooms? A little bit, yes. Is winter your favorite season? No, actually. Do you know anyone named Josh? No, I don't. Are you wondering why that last question is relevant? Yes, I am. Are you allergic to any animals? Yes. Have you ever thought about an animal in a sexual way? No. Have you ever been in love? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be artistic? No. Would you consider yourself to be dominant in a day-to-day life? No, I don't think so. Do you feel that you've got too much time on your hands? I mean... No. I have a lot of time on my hands right now, and I have things that I should do with that time. But I am just not able to, so no. Can you be easily intimidated by others? No. Are you easily excitable? A little bit, yes. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? Yes. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? Sometimes, yes. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No. Do you trust easily? No. Would you consider yourself to be an honest person? Yes. Have you ever told a lie? No, wait, I was going to answer no, but yes, I have told a lie. Have you ever lied to your best friend? No. Have you ever lied to your family? I mean, who hasn't lied to their parents? Come on. Have you lied about any answers during this session? No, that I have not done. Are you wondering why all of these questions have to do with lying? Yes, I am wondering. This is all very useful information. Are you a people pleaser? No, I'm not. Jesus Christ, this is long. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? There are some moments, but normally no. Do you feel like you've got a good sense of humor? No, my sense of humor is absolute garbage. Do you frighten easily? No. Oh, I hear you. What's happening? What is going on? Well, that was odd. I wonder what that was about. That's probably a pretty good place for us to stop the simple segment of our questionnaire and move on to more gritty questions. Oh, so this is a long one, okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna leave this episode of the test 2, Hypothesis Rising. I wonder if I remembered the name of this game correctly. But I will leave this one here and see the rest of this in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this, please let me know. I will leave the link to this game down in the description if you want to check this out yourself. This is not free, unfortunately, but it's not very expensive either, so like a couple of euros. And this is interesting. They are getting better at this, I'd say. So, yeah. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Stay safe, and I'll see you again next time.